I've done a little bit of research. From what I can tell, as long as you're giving the people fair credit, making sure people know where it's from, you're giving a bit of input into it yourself, talking about it. Yeah, it should be alright. So fingers crossed it should be alright. But now up next we've got Marvin Vettori versus Bruno Ferreira. I'm gonna have a coffee and then decide if I am or am not gonna rewatch this fight, because I'll be honest, it weren't the best fight in the world. Fifth fight of the night. First fight where there wasn't a finish, so that's probably got a bit to do with it. Not every fight can be a barn burner, we know that, but when you're on a finish streak like that, it's a bit hard to not get mad like the crowd was doing. But not an awful fight, but let me get my coffee down here because I'm fucking shattered. Get myself ready to do recap these prelims, do the last fight on the early prelims, recap the prelims. But yeah, bear with me and we'll talk about Vettori versus Ferreira. Right, I'm 2 minutes into the Vettori fight and I've decided I ain't gonna watch it. Yeah, from what I can remember, it wasn't an awful fight. Like I say, you know how Vettori fights, he always comes tough, he's durable, he can eat, seems like absolutely anything. Don't think he's ever been knocked out. I don't think he's been finished. I might be wrong, but I'm certain he's not been knocked out. He might have been submitted. But no, good performance from Ferreira. Another one similar to Santos earlier in the card. He's missed weight, so it's like, do you know what I mean? Vittori's obviously used to that, missing weight. Obviously, you remember the Paulo Costa fight. Blaming it on Vettori for missing weight as well. Fucking Costa, Joker. Fucking love Costa. But yeah, probably the worst fight on the early prelims. But this could have very well been the best fight on the early prelims on a different card. So you can't complain about it too much. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, quite, yeah. It was exactly that. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't anything special, but it weren't an awful fight. Not the best way to wrap up the early prelims. Could have done with a finish going into the prelims, but I'm pretty sure this next fight up on the prelims, if I'm right, I'll have to check. I'm not sure if it's the Macy Barber fight or the McKenny fight, or it might even be the Ziam Sedadadada guy. I'm gonna have to check. But yeah, no, that's the recap for the early prelims. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully I know I'm gonna be eating some of my words, but I'm hoping you can give me a bit of